Today is 10th November 2024, the 10th day of the month November 2024. The soul harvesters are on net. All the gods in the galaxy are on net. All the gods of creations are on net. All the gods who created lives, who can turn stone into man, are on net. Lord Shiva, from the first realm to the last realm. Lord Shiva and his forces are here to arrest Lucifer, known as Enlil, to put animals in his mouth spiritually and keep him quiet so that they can kill him and take his life, like the way they did to I, his father. That same way, I'm the one called the One. I started all things, everything the gods have ever known, and my witness is the gods themselves. They have been killing me and reincarnating me to study everything I've ever known. But until now, they are not able to break the cycle. Just like the way they were having hatred for me, they had the same hatred for Lucifer. The time they realized Enlil is my son, and her mother is a black woman, a black Anunnaki, they turned my son against me for him to cut off my head, because they know he will one day become a threat to them. They hate each other. Why don't we be sincere to ourselves? Everything Lord Shiva have ever done, try to take my eye, try to kill Enlil, known as Lucifer, setting Lucifer to rob my gold, declaring him wanted by trapping, setting him up. Everything Enlil have ever done, all the crimes he have committed, is because they find out he is my son. And all the gods did the same thing because all of them want their daughters to have a child with me, to become heir to the throne. That same way, my own mother, who gave birth to me the time I was incarnated from the upper realm, the time I did the first creation, even my own mother wanted my child. Many of the women killed their husbands just to be with me so that I can visit them in their homes. Now the humans have seen all the gods. If you can see spiritually, when you see the street, there are thousands of gods there. But physically, you only see cars. But if you see spiritually, there are thousands of gods all over the street. I'm not talking about physical, spiritual. Many are women. They all want me to give birth with them. Many are also men. All the men want my testicles, my penis, my brain, my eye to give birth to someone like me. You are a man. You have testicles like me. You have penis like me. You have head like me. You have eye like me. Why do you have to send Lord Shiva to come and get my eye? It is because upon your power of creation, you cannot be like the one true God and the one true King. Now I'm maintaining peace. The void wanted me dead in the name of the same thing. I've named the princess of the void to be the queen mother above all the women, above even Lucifer's mother. I've also made peace with the Anunnakis. Lucifer's mother, this time I'm going to marry her. Either she's beautiful or not. Florence was insulting her. Lucifer, your mom looked like a man. She is a warrior. But let's be sincere to ourselves. If we will be truthful to ourselves, all this war between ourselves and the Anunnakis wouldn't have come. Because the Hindu gods, we hate the Anunnakis because Anunnaki, black woman, was the first to get pregnant for Lucifer. Enlil. And we all want Enlil dead because he's my son. We set him against his father. We have done the same thing to King Kranos. Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, they all joined forces and killed their own father. You, the man, you want my testicles to give birth to somebody like me. You took my head to give birth to somebody like me. the humans are do same. But I'm one person. Let's make it legal. Every queen mother in the galaxy, for your own safety, if you try to prevent your wife from coming to me, you end up like your friends who are dead. So legalize it. Allow your wife to be with the one true God and the one true King, so that he can have sex with all of them. Let's make it legal. Let's ban marriage. Because your wife sworn an oath to be faithful to you. He killed your brother just for me to visit her at home. I recorded them in video. All your wives, I'm talking about the girls, they were showing it to their friends. So let's legalize it. Because you, the man, preventing your wife from sleeping with me. You want my testicles. You want my penis. You want my head. You want to be like me. You want everything from your head to your toe to your feet to be like me. You hate me because I'm better than you. And you need my testicles to give birth to somebody like me. So if your wife is coming to the original man to give birth, don't prevent your wife from coming, because the Ashantis. I'm not trying to humiliate you by using a human, for example. But the Ashanti Kingdom, some time ago, they made the Mosi people impregnated their women and they gave birth to Tola Akans. Let's do same and end the hate. Because right now we are preparing for war to kill ourselves. For what? You want to kill me so that you can give birth to someone who see like me. You want my testicles to give birth to somebody like me. You want to put snake on my head to take my knowledge, to give birth to somebody wise like me. Because you are a fool. You don't want your child to be like you. So you want my knowledge. You and control. There is no difference. Let's be truthful to ourselves. Let's legalize it. From the upper realm, above and beyond. Let's make it legal. And stop the way we are accusing our wives. And you are a whore. I give you everything. You go to the king of the galaxy to have sex with him, to get pregnant for him. You are a man. You want my testicles. You want my penis. You want my semen. You want my knowledge for your wife to give birth to somebody like me. You and your wife, you are all the same. You hate my son Lucifer because you want your daughter to get pregnant first. You are all the same. You are all parasiting Enlu because he's my blood. And there is power in the king's blood. So let's make it legal. Or else, if you don't legalize it, your wife will kill you, like the way many of the girls are dead. That is the advice I have for the other girls. There is no need for war. Let's be truthful to ourselves. You hate Enlo. You want to execute him. It's because he's my son and her mother is a black woman. So you don't want a black person to sit in the throne. That is why he incarnated me as a black man. And I'm not changing my black skin today or tomorrow. Let's be truthful to ourselves. We hate the Anunnakis because Anunnaki woman was the first to get pregnant for the king of the galaxy. The king who have all powers above all things. Let's be truthful to ourselves. So let's legalize it. The way you hate Lucifer and his mother is getting beyond control. Now you are all plotting that Lord Shiva to put animals in his mouth spiritually. You put him in chains and execute him and parasite his knowledge. Truth, animals on truth spiritually. To kill Lucifer. For what? Because he have a royal blood and you envy him. I will not name him a crown prince for it to break your heart. He is already wanted. He is the most wanted person in the galaxy. He killed the king of the galaxy and chopped off his head. But you turned him against me. The upper realm was involved. Let's be truthful to ourselves and let's stop the lies. I'm the first king in the upper realm, all the seven heavens. I'm the first king there. So what is the hate for? Let's be